Well, hello guys. A long time no see. I have not filmed a vlog in probably over a week. So I just want to come on real quick. I just got done filming a couple videos for my main channel. So I figured why not while I'm sitting down talk to you guys. So the reason why I haven't been like filming outside or anything is because it has been raining. You know, Florida got the Hurricane Ian and we're getting like the remnants. That's the right word from that. And it has been raining every day for like 5 days since like Thursday or Friday. And today's Tuesday. Now today's going to be the last day of the rain. Yesterday, the last few days was raining very hard. Today it's still raining, but not like hard. You know what I mean? There's parts of South Jersey that got over 4 inches of rain. I don't have any flooding where I live, but down the shore and stuff like that, certain parts have like, it got pretty bad. Not like Florida or anything like that. So, you know, I'm not going to take Nala out in that type of weather. And if you don't know, years ago, all the way back in 2005, I was in a really bad car accident where Isaiah at the time was literally, he just turned 12 months old. And somebody had ran a stop sign. I had the right of way. They were making a left as I was going straight, and it was like a T-bone. It was their fault. I had a head-on collision, you know. And Isaiah, the seatbelt from the car, I don't know what happened. It didn't work, snapped. Him and his car seat, he was still locked in the car seat, went into the front. Anyway, make a long story short, he broke both his ankles. He was in a coma for 3 days. It was induced coma, you know, but my daughter broke her nose. I messed up my back so bad. I think it's 8 herniated discs, 4 bulging discs, and in my back and my neck, I have 5 herniated discs in my neck. My neck is actually worse than my back, but my back hurts more than my neck, if that makes sense. So if you ever watch me on my main channel, I'm always doing this. It's because when I sit for a little bit, because I have 2 torn discs as well. So my, what is it? The L5S1, you know, that last disc. You know, when you do an MRI or anything like that, it's supposed to look like a cotton ball. Where mine is flat like a pancake. And so what happens when you have that torn disc, the cartilage leaks out, so you have bone on bone. And I know a lot of you guys have back issues. You know what I'm talking about. So when I sit for a while, you know, I kind of got to do this number and stuff like that. But my point is, when it rains or anything like this, it goes down my left leg. And that's when I can't take the pain down my leg. And I've been dealing with this for almost 20 years. So when it's cold, winter time, when it's raining, you know, everybody, you feel the aches and stuff. So that's another reason too. You know, I just haven't been feeling the greatest either to even just like car vlog. But I wanted to come on and let you know I'm okay. Another thing that had happened to me, which I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. One of my friends' daughter passed away. She was 27, same age as my oldest son. Well, he'll be 27 in November, next month, and they were born in the same year. She turned 27 this past February, and I've known her since she was like 5 or 6 years old, back when I lived in the projects, when I was raising my kids, and she passed away. Her funeral was on September 30th. And, yeah, just, you know, it's sad. And, you know, it makes you think, like, I say all the time, right, when I talk about forgiveness. Because a lot of times we look at people that are sickly or elderly, right? But we never think of people. I mean, you never know. You can get in a car accident and pass away. You can go to sleep and not wake up. I mean, guys, I'm 46 now, but when I was 45, almost 46 years old, like a few weeks shy of my 46th birthday, I had a heart attack. You know, I had to get a stent put in. And so you just never know, right? And life is so short. And that's why I always try to stress to you guys not to hold grudges, to forgive. It doesn't mean you have to have these people in your life. But when you hold on to anger or grudges, you carry that bad energy. And once you forgive and let go, that bad energy goes away, if that makes sense. And when you forgive and let go, it's for you, not for the other person. I had to do that to a few people. I had to learn to forgive, let go, and I did it for me, if that makes sense. And that doesn't mean I have to have people in my life. You know, years ago, I did a video on this when I was sentenced to 4 years in jail. I'll leave it down below. You know, it was a drive-by, and whatever the case may be, I didn't rat on anybody, and there's more to it. But those people, I still see once in a great while. And for a long, long time, I held a grudge, you know? Because I was raised, snitches get stitches. You don't rat, right? And they were using an example out of me because I wouldn't rat. And they blamed me that did it, which I did not. Anywho, you know, back then I'm still very loyal, but I was like naive loyal, like loyal to a fault, if that makes sense. And I like was growing like hatred to him because I held this grudge so much. And, you know, a few years ago, I was like, Ann, you got to get over it. I mean, every time they see me, they're like, hey, Ann, you know, but it's like, bitch, get out of my face, you know, like that. But I had to learn to let go and forgive. Not that I'm ever going to hang with them, but when I see them, I could say hi. That's about all I say. I try not to hold conversation, but at least I could do that. Before I couldn't. You know, I would just see red, you know, every time I seen them or whatever. Because life is so short. We just never know. Family. We get mad at family, or we don't talk to them. You never know. People don't call people anymore. They just text them. If you haven't heard from one of your loved ones or a good friend in a couple days, go to their house or pick up the phone at least. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, the past few years, I have experienced a lot, right? A lot of grieving. And it taught me a lesson how short life is, especially when I had my own health scare. You know, it's like, Ann, you got to get yourself together. You got to get your health together, because if you're gone, what are your kids going to do without you? You know, I'm the only thing my kids have, you know, so, and I just wanted to talk to you about that. Like, if you're holding a grudge to somebody, if you're angry and it's been a long time, like, don't try. It's hard. It's easier said than done. And I don't always practice what I preach, but it's hard. I know it's hard to do, but try not to go to bed angry. Because you just never know. I remember when and this was been a few years, but, you know, when I was mad with my husband, and if he would leave the house, I wouldn't even say bye to him. Now, God forbid something was to happen, I would have never forgave myself. Why? Because I was proving a point? You know? It doesn't make sense. So, yeah, so anyway, that's what's been going on with me with that. But I'm okay. I am okay. But the good news is, I want to come on really quickly. If you don't know, I've been saying this, but just in case you don't know, me and Lexi are going to be going to the haunted hay rides, the haunted houses, the corn mazes, you know, where you have to try to find your way out. We're going to go to pumpkin patches. You know, I just love looking at the different pumpkins and stuff. And we're going to start doing it at the end of the week. Today's Tuesday, if the weather is better. So if not this end of this week, definitely next week. So just stay tuned for that. That's coming up. So if you're not already, make sure that you're subscribed or turn the post notification bell. Make sure you have it on all, because we all know YouTube doesn't like to notify anybody. So that way you don't miss that, you know. And yeah, I think it's going to be fun. I'm so excited. But yeah, so tomorrow it's going to be in the 60s, and then Thursday it's going to be in the 70s. So I will be having some walk and talks as well. So yeah, I just wanted to make a video real quick because a lot of you guys have been reaching out to me, asking me if I was okay. And especially because I put on my community post on my main channel about my friend's daughter, you know, Shakaya. So I am okay, and that is what's going on. So hopefully you will see me in the next day or so. All right, guys, please like this video. It really does help me out, or dislike it. That helps me out as well. Leave a comment. It really does help me out with engagement. Let me know what you think of my background. And yeah, let me know if any ideas you have that me and Lexi can do. We're also going to go to the abandoned prison that's in Philly. I can't wait for that. So yeah. All right, guys. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay healthy, and most importantly, always stay you no matter what. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.